Hello people, this is Eric Cobra.
And Rana Naraja.
And this is Let's Play Guild Wars Blind. Now, you will notice that some of our old friends have showed up as henchmen, for example, Devona. And some others I recognize, for example, Menlo, I believe we met him before.
And Aiden the Archer.
Yeah, but we really didn't meet them that much. I mean, there were a couple of times, short instances, so... It's like, we have that, I have that vague feeling I remember them, especially Devona, because, well, she goes around and hammers people. That's pretty memorable. But the rest is just like, you ever had that where you meet someone on the street and he's like, hey, whatever your name is, good to see you, how you been? And you're just like, hi, yeah, hey, you there? It's good to meet you again.
Because
since we saw each other at the last time we saw each other, yeah.
Yeah. It can be embarrassing when you just have to bear it, because trust me, I do not have the best of memories.
Yeah, that's why I prefer to just say to people, honestly, I can't remember who you are. Care to freshen my memory up.
Yeah.
But some find that rude and would apparently rather have we make all that little charade, and I just don't get it. We're going to get to the point where somebody's going to need to freshen up my memory anyway. Might as well get it done.
Also, anyway. Yeah. By the way, there was something important I had to say. Oh yeah, she's not part of our group, but I would just like to say that you had some considerations about Eve being your necromancer trainer at one point, right?
I think, I'm not certain, as I said, I can't quite remember.
I think she was actually at the crypt the first time, but no, not that crypt. That was the black-haired one. But before that.
Okay, let's hear what this guy has to say and then help retake the castle. At least that's what I assume we have to, since we are at this castle.
Yes.
These may very well be the last days of Dilgemore. What troubles you, my friend? How would you say that? Funhead Keep has fallen. Fallen to who? The stone summit smashed down the portcullis and swept through the inner bailey. We left few alive. When did this happen? Just this morning. The summit managed to murder our scouts. We didn't see them coming until it was too late. King Ironhammer is in a foul mood. Never in the history of Dilgemore has Thunderhead Keep been occupied by an enemy force. The stone summit may be dwarves, but that doesn't make them any less of an enemy. How bad is it? The summit have overrun everything from the bowl north of the keep all the way through the capital city far to the south. Once Thunderhead fell, the rest of the city was vulnerable. The king intends to take back the keep and the capital city. What must I do? Rendezvous with King Ironhammer and his guards. Help him get through the invading summit and regain his throne. I've not forgotten the king's kindness to my people. He will be glad to hear that. Go now! King Ironhammer waits.
You know, this is like the equivalent of Minas Tirith being invaded by, you know, goblins, and they actually succeed, I think.
Actually, it'd be more the equivalent of Minas Tirith being invaded by Gondorians who didn't agree with Aragorn's policies or something.
Oh, okay, fine, I can see that. Oh, that would be like the Black Numenorians, but yeah, their legacy goes a bit farther back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that much into the Lord of the Rings lore to actually comment on that, but I'll take your word for it.
Alright.
We'll see you in a moment, folks. Alright, clear the city, clear the fort, and kill Dagnar Stonepate. Isn't that the, like, boss guy of the... Wasn't that the guy who killed, what was his name? Rurik? Rurik, that was his name.
Prince of Ascalon, and the guy who was riding on a Drake Mount, as far as I remember.
Yeah, couldn't cry for... No, Rurik wasn't riding a Drake Mount. The boss of the Stone Summit.
Yeah, the boss was.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I just clarified because it sounded like, oh yeah, Rurik, that's the guy on the Drake. Anyway, let's speak to this guy. The time has come for you to repay your debt to the dwarves of Dilgemore. We must retake this great city.
By the way, am I the only one who thinks this crown looks awesome?
No, it's cool. It looks like most have fled or been killed, but some of my countrymen may still remain. If we find them, they will be of great use.
Of course, they're dwarves.
So we not only have to retake the place, but also, as an optional thing, rally all remaining forces in the area. Cool beans. Okay, wait a moment. We don't want to engage them when they can get support from their with their siege ice golems up there.
What actually makes it a siege ice golem? I cannot help but think.
I would assume that unlike a regular golem, these have been bigger and tougher to, you know, be capable of breaking down stuff.
Yeah.
They're probably designed for, well, sieges, as it says in their name. You know, knocking down big doors and stuff, rather than just regular anti-personnel tactics.
Ah, I see. By the way, I noticed something. It is not something that's going to help, but something awesome. I found out that there are golden runes on my armor.
Okay.
I hope they actually do something to protect. Ow!
That's probably also why they hurl these big golems hurl chunks of ice at us. You know, they're like living catapults. Well, maybe not living catapults, but...
Oh god, that is going to hurt.
Oh crap.
Oh, another force. No
Yeah,
worries.
no.
You got reinforcements now. Charge! Ow! They really hate the Inferno with good reason.
Sadly, one of the giants... No, sadly one of the dwarves, the opposite, went the wrong way around the mountain to get to the gold and kind of got squashed.
Ow.
Yeah. Alright, so is it this way?
Huh. Well, do not look at me. I'm a sort of warrior, not a tracker. By the way, thank you. I do not really remember which name it was that actually came up with some titles for my class. But
That would be Riston.
Riston, thank you. Again, short. Well, thank you, Riston. I especially like the Eldritch Knight, but is Eldritch not the same as something that is very, very dark magic?
Not necessarily. Eldritch is just another word for magic or natural and such. That's why it's not just an Eldritch being, but an Eldritch abomination.
Oh. Okay, that sort of makes more sense than I thought.
Yeah. And by the way, those things they fought last time totally look like organic reapers. That was Rustin that pointed that out too.
Yeah, you know, that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense somehow.
Have you noticed how such abominations always take after sea life?
Yes.
I mean, they're all scaly and tentacly and stuff like that.
You know why I think they do that?
Do tell.
I think it is something to do with the developers thinking that, hey, the sea is one of the few places that we have not fully explored yet, so who knows what lurks down there in the depths.
Yeah, that might be the idea.
Maybe the sea is somewhat like the equivalent of the bottom of the sea is the bottom of our subconscious, our very, very, very most carnal fears.
Okay, now I think you get a bit too deep.
Yeah, sorry. I am so deep. Just kidding. Give me something to hurt.
Well, good thing we got spotted by Mortengu.
Oh. You mean Avakara?
That's probably just a tribal name. I would assume.
By the way, can I add a little quick thing to the one thing that we discussed before we went into the mission about this Numenor thing?
Yeah, sure.
Just to clarify, Numenorians are sort of the, let us just say, the people of Gondor are their descendants. The Black Numenorians are an entire, well, race of necromancers, using dark magic. That's basically why they still exist. They exist because they use dark magic.
Huh.
Yeah. But in case you saw the three, Malmasan is one of the necromancers, so I do not think he wants to look like him.
Okay.
Come back here, birdie. Let me roast your feathers. Oh, for a big invasion force, you spread yourself too thin. Oh, griffins. Nice. Cupcakes. Nice.
So I wonder if we're getting any closer to the castle.
I hope so.
Or the keep, or whatever. There's probably a difference.
Indeed. Right. That was done. But tell me, Cobra, what does a cunning necromancer, plus a fire warrior, plus a group of battle-hardened warriors equal?
A lot of dead stone summits. Oh, well, a lot of dead everything, actually.
I would have gone with total ownage, but yours is good too. Regardless, I think we have basically taken on everything the world can throw at us, so do you think we actually will lose to a bunch of fucking birds? The new words, I bought an identification kit.
What?
I bought an identification kit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a wise, eh? Not so wise as to step out of the fire.
Alright, can't wait. Ah, I found the key.
Let us have a look before we proceed. What do we have here?
It would seem they have not repaired the gates after they themselves smashed through. Good.
So that gate down there leads into what you can say is... Oh, now I see. That was just the first gate. Wait, look up there. That would be the keep, and that down there would be some sort of town.
Yeah, fortified by the walls. I say that we can at least get in through the front gate. What's it?
That actually reminds me a lot of some early Viking towns, of what it is, where they actually use fortification stuff, you know, palisades and all that. They actually dug a large... well... never mind.
Well, I guess it would make sense for the dwarves to bottle up like this up here, building their fortresses and such together with their cities. I mean, we are in a big mountain chain. A place for good real estate is not a common thing to come by. Especially not up here.
Yes. But
I mean, we have seen they have cities and villages out in the more open areas, but for a big important place like this, they kind of have to merge it together.
Yeah.
Not much room up here in the frozen top.
But as I said, I once saw a picture of what you may describe as an early Dark Age village, where they actually had palisades around the main village, and then up on the top of a hill that actually was dug around a moat, or rather, around a moat was built around it. There was another palisade that actually guarded the keep, so to say. For some guys, it was just good.
Okay. By the way, we just managed to walk in a big circle. Again. We are very good at that. Yes?
Maybe. But at least it is a circle of death to our opponent.
Yeah, speaking of death, we got very annoying.
I am already on the job.
Wait, what's Ironhammer up to? Where is he? Where's Ironhammer?
No idea. I just know I have to heal myself over here.
You might want to pull back for now.
Yeah, but that is sort of too late.
Pull over to me! Pull over to me! Get over to me and I will... Oh well,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I am okay. I'm just injured. Mox, thank you. Thank you for holding the line. Thank you. There! We got them. We got them.
Ooh, a cupcake. Oh, there's still one siege column left. Well, that one we can take.
I swear. What was the name of the leader of the summit that actually hit this invasion force?
Dagnar Stonepaint.
Dagnar. Okay, hold on. We need to run back. I found a key and I would like to open a chest.
Well, sure thing. It's not that far back.
Okay. Dagnar. About this guy. I want his head cut off, his heart cut out, and his testicles squashed.
Well, since we are going to kill him, feel free to do so.
Trust me, I will give him such a humiliating ritual sacrifice that no one is going to
Well,
really...
just do remember that he's like to put up in a fight, and as such, it's unlikely you get to decide how he dies. You'll just get to decide that he does in fact die.
I see.
It's not like we're gonna go up to him and he's going to surrender and then he's gonna execute him or something like that. He's probably gonna put up a
Just
fight.
imagine it like this. Maybe, first of all, wait for me. Maybe he is one of those dwarves who actually think he can use cunning, so he can actually deceive us into lulling us into a trap, where he is going to throw his half-frigging army at us.
Rana, his great tactic of taking us out was starting an avalanche. Subtlety is not this guy's strongest point.
Who knows?
We'll see. In any case, we're getting closer to the city. So we'll find out soon enough.
We are at least approaching the main city gate.
Yeah.
You know,
really hate that ability.
Yeah. Stomping it on in Summit that if you find these random beast murders, what it is, or the Doriac mantis, they actually wear less armor because I think they try and make their beast protect them.
Yeah, that would make sense.